The mother of former Miss SA contestant Chidinma has been arrested in Cape Town. Annabella Rungo was rendered ineligible to continue living in South Africa in September last year after it was discovered that she had obtained an SA identity documentation illegally. She's accused of defying this order. During the arrest, Rungo was found with Adetshina's underage child. The Department of Home Affairs says it has been in contact with Social Development about the child. Meanwhile, an investigation of misrepresentation and fraud against Rungo is underway. The Rungo and Adetshina family came under the spotlight last year when Adetshina was in the running for the Miss South Africa title.
Hi Africans, you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is justchizy. So guys, there is this rumor that has been spreading that Chidinma's son is now in the custody of the South African Social Development. Now my question is this: how will Chidinma sleep knowing that the child is no longer in the custody of her mom nor any of her relatives? How will Chidinma sleep knowing that the child is now in the custody of South African government? And how will Chidinma sleep knowing that the child won't even be able to recognize any face around him? Now this whole trouble that Chidinma brought upon herself and her family is something that 2 minutes video would have solved. When you call yourself a public figure, sometimes you go out of your way to make things right. In my previous video, I said to Chidinma, for the fact that you know your family are still in South Africa, for the fact you know that you still have a child in South Africa, your parents are in South Africa, you owe South Africans an apology. You have to apologize to them and let bygones be bygones. You just have to apologize for what your mom has done. So now that your child is in custody of Social Development South Africa, what are you going to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to come out and start begging? Like seriously? Like seriously? But this is something you should have done. If you had done this whole stuff earlier on, trust me, nobody would have troubled you. Nobody would have troubled your child. You would have been free walking around in South Africa if you had done the right thing at the right time. But I don't know. I don't really know. A young lady like you, but you do not have a heart of a young lady. If you had addressed this issue earlier on, all those things wouldn't have been happening. Now, how are you going to close your eyes? How are you going to sleep knowing that things have gone out of hands? How are you going to do that? For those of you that are just seeing me for the first time, you may be shocked seeing me speaking this way, right? Even though I'm a Nigerian. But for those that have been watching my videos will know that I have been saying it. Oh, it's as if I knew that something like this will happen someday. Yes, for those that have been watching my videos, you will know that countless times I have asked Chidinma to please fix this whole stuff. Fix this. You don't have to be ignoring South African government. Like, you don't. You can't continue to ignore them. You can't continue to ignore them. At least for them to even give you that respect by inviting you. The Home Affairs has invited you, invited your mom. At least for you guys to come over for this whole stuff to be sorted out. But you ignore them. Your mother ignored them. Now listen, let me tell you. The truth is this. If South African government had wanted to arrest your mom, if they had wanted to pick your mom earlier on, the very moment you left Nigeria, trust me, they would have done that. But it was as if they allowed the case to die off. They felt like they should let everything be right. Now, probably because of your position, your current position, you feel that you can tour any country that you want without having any issue, right? But you forgot that you have an unresolved issue in South Africa. My sister, you forgot you have an unresolved issue in South Africa. You did not resolve this issue. You did not address the nation. You did not address the citizens. You ignored them. You ignored them. You and your mom ignored them. And you came back to South Africa. You didn't even respect yourself by even making it private, like being in the country low-key. Probably you wanted to see your son, right? Good. But you arrived in South Africa and still hang out in public for people to see that nothing will happen, that you are in Cape Town and they can't do anything. That was actually what it meant. that everybody should see you. You're in Cape Town and nothing will happen. My sister, whosoever that advised you to do this, whosoever that gave you this wrong advice, it will never be well with that person. Today, your son, a little baby of 8 months, is suffering for your mistake. The mistake you failed to correct. Your little baby of 8 months or 9 months is now suffering it. Now you yourself, you are also paying. You are still paying for the mistake your mom has made, and she failed to correct it. Because the very moment you were disqualified, you got disqualified, the Home Affairs invited your mom. Your mom should have gone there to fix things. Your mom should have gone there to correct her mistakes. Your mom should have gone there, and by now everything would have ended. Everything would have been resolved. Your mom failed to correct her mistakes. You failed to correct your own mistake, and today is affecting your son, an innocent baby of 8 months. I know that those that deceived you will still come to the comment section to start talking, and I'll keep deleting their comments because it makes no sense. Now, another thing is this. I just pray that Nigerians don't even start their own investigation. Yes, because there's a lot of question marks surrounding Chidinma. Both her name, everything. Are you getting it? Now, Chidinma, her surname is Chidinma Adeshina. Like Chidinma Vanessa Adeshina, right? We all know that Chidinma's father is from Enugu State. Let's just forget about the mom. The mom is not even a Nigerian, so let's not talk about her mom. The dad is from Enugu State, and Enugu is in eastern part of Nigeria, right? Enugu is Igbo, right? Then the husband, a lot of people were saying, oh, it may be the husband. Maybe the husband is from Yoruba. That's why her surname is Adeshina. We all know that Adeshina is a Yoruba name, right? Now, Chidinma married an Igbo guy, not a Yoruba guy. Chidinma's ex-husband or current husband is an Igbo guy, like pure Igbo guy, 100% Igbo. It has nothing to do with a Yoruba name. But Chidinma's surname is Adeshina. Now, a lot of Yorubas are saying that, oh, she's not from Yoruba. That is not how they spell their own Adeshina. That Chidinma's Adeshina is quite different from their own Adeshina. Are you getting it? So I just pray that Nigerians doesn't even start to dig about Chidinma's background, yes, because if this whole thing continues, trust me that people will begin to ask questions. A lot of people will want to know the family where she comes from in Enugu State, yes, and this may start with Enugu people. People from Enugu State will want to know the family where her father comes from. So guys, in everything, I still wish her well, and I pray that this issue gets resolved. So thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for being here for your girl. Do not skip this video without liking this video. Drop your comments. I love you.